Alrighty guys, it's been about a day since I made a video, maybe 2 days, hard to keep track. I tore my 562 down, did some port work on it, pretty sure I found the air leak on this, believe I've got it fixed. It was my transfer caps, the bolts had actually come loose, and where I'd opened the lowers up tremendously on it, I thought these were glued on like some other style saws that have transfer caps. It turns out they're gasketed, and I took all that support away, so I roughed up the caps and then actually glued them on. I'm going to let that sit for a day or so, and we'll see if I got her fixed. If not, next option is JB Weld. Then after that, if that don't work, that'd be a cylinder. So I tore the 562 down, got the port work done. I've done a ton of work to this thing. I've taper topped the piston. I did have to clearance the case and the sides. I've cut as much as I dare off this thing. I'm to my caps. She's getting thin here. She's getting thin there. She's getting thin there. Opened up the lowers huge. Here's the exhaust. I did not touch the upper transfers at all. I liked where they landed. Here's the intake. The numbers that I chose to go with, I moved the intake a mile compared to where it was. It was like 71 stock. It's now at 80, and that's a combination of notching the skirt, lowering the cylinder, and then cleaning up that flashing lip edge off the bottom here. I didn't really cut anything off. There was just a nice sharp ramp there that I didn't like. The plating on this is very, very chippy. I did manage to get done what I wanted to get done on it. I did cut the chamber as well, and those that are going to cut the chambers on these are nickel-sealed all the way around, so that was a real joy. I probably have more work into the time under the chamber than I do anything else. So this is a 100, 115, 80 for my port numbers. On the muffler, I guess he doesn't end up having the what he thought he did have, so I'm gonna be modifying this one. I'm gonna try to get that tube out and just see what I can do. I'd like to simulate something like the 550 so these guys match. I ended up not going with the gasket on this one because this gasket was almost, I don't remember what it was. It was pretty thick. Yeah, it's 28 thousandths thick. So if I would have made this fit with the gasket, I wouldn't have, there wouldn't be nothing here to seal it against. So they definitely didn't have us porters in mind on this thing. I had to clearance the bolts here, and I had to clearance the case to get this to fit down flush again. Hoping it's going to run good for me. We'll find out. Very worst is I smoked a piston and cylinder and got a marred up case a little bit, but hopefully we can turn something gnarly out of it. I'm hoping. I got to clean all this stuff up yet, get that all blowed out, and then I get the fun task of trying to put this monstrosity back together. I'm not very familiar with these saws, so it wasn't horrible, but this stuff's all pretty new to me. It's got funky switches and stuff like that, and I left wires plugged in, but I can get the wheel off now and get that out of my way. I gotta put the circlip back in the pin, but I wanted to put you guys up some sort of footage on it. So there's the 562. I'm hoping tomorrow or the next day I can get it running. So you guys take it easy and have a good one.